The importance of budgeting.
How you guys doing? So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how important it is for you to budget your money. I feel like majority of the people I talk to do not have a budget. I was guilty of it myself. Sometimes I still am. Sometimes I don't follow my own budget. But I want to talk to you guys about that today. And then in the next video, I will show you guys how to budget better. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, set your notifications, and stay on top of it so that I can give you guys as much financial advice that I can provide that is from my own life. It's not financial advice, it's just, life experience that I've been through. As far as budgeting, I think that budgeting comes in a huge part of your life. Most people that I talk to think they know how much they spend. They don't really have an idea of how much they spend. I think that a lot of what people don't realize nowadays is that, you just swipe your debit card nowadays, right? You kind of look at how much money you have and you kind of just swipe your debit card when you go places. You buy coffee, you buy food, you buy clothes, you spend on gas. Don't even realize how much you're spending on things that you don't really plan for, right? Like if I was to ask you right now, how much are you spending on a month on things, right? You're gonna tell me, oh, I spend X amount of money on my mortgage or my rent. I spend X amount of money on my utilities. I spend X amount of money on, food, eating out, things like that. But you're not really gonna think of like, how much do you spend every single year? If you divide it by 12, which means every single month, you spend on traveling, right? You may say, oh, I don't really travel. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay, well, how much do you spend on coffee? How much do you spend eating out, right? How much do you spend on clothes? How much do you spend on just things that you don't really think about, right? That you don't really buy every day or every month, And that's where the importance of budgeting comes in. You kind of have a better idea of where your money's going and how you're running it. You gotta think of yourself like your own business, right? If you had a business and you don't budget and you don't know where your money's going, it's gonna go bankrupt, right? Well, it's the same thing with you. If you don't know where your money is going and you're not budgeting correctly, you're gonna go bankrupt. You're gonna get in debt, which is majority of people in America, right? Who are in a bunch of credit card debt and a bunch of loans because they don't budget correctly and they end up spending money on their credit cards, and their credit cards never get paid off because they have high interest rates. So just kind of, the most important thing I can say about this video, and I'm gonna follow up this video with a budgeting video that we're gonna be creating, is just make sure you're budgeting. Think of things that you actually don't spend and be realistic with yourself. At the end of the day, it's kind of like working out. You're only lying to yourself. You're only cheating yourself. If you're saying you're spending I only spend like $100 a week eating out. But if you really go through your bank statements, do you really spend only $100 a week eating out, right? And I'll tell you this, everybody that I go through on the budget, 99.9% of the time, it's incorrect. When they give me their numbers and at the end of the day, we look at their budget, it's always wrong. It's always wrong. And I can tell you that even myself, like I don't really follow that much of a budget, but I'm not really stressing. I don't really worry about it. I follow the budget for my business. I know what I'm spending. I know how much I spend on coffee, and I spend $6 a day, every single day on coffee, 5 days a week. So you know how much I spend, $30 a week. So I spend, $120 a month. But it's $120 a month I choose to spend. All right, and that's where the difference is. People don't know where they're spending their money. Me getting coffee out, I have coffee at home, I can save money, but I drink coffee out because I like to network with people. So that's my reason to spend money, right? If you don't have a reason to spend money, you can drink coffee at home or you can eat at home, then you should, But that's that. Budget, it's important to budget. Be realistic with your budget. Don't lie to yourself. You're only hurting yourself. Mostly if you have goals, financial goals to buy a better house, better place, think about it. If you're wasting, $500 a month eating out, more than you should. Let's say your goal is to spend $500, but you spend $1,000. That extra $500 can easily be $6,000 at the end of the year that you can use to maybe buy a house, buy a new car, you know, whatever you want. So, all right, guys, I'll leave you with that. Look forward to the next video where I will show you how to budget, and hopefully that helps you guys out. Have a great day.